Continuing to keep a close eye on your forecast, Tropical Storm Francine has formed in the Gulf of Mexico, and we're tracking its landfall approach midweek closer towards coastal Louisiana. I'll be breaking down all of those details and what we can expect here locally coming up. And also continuing to monitor your forecast. And the SPC, the Storm Prediction Center, does have our area outlined in a 1 out of 5 risk zone. That marginal risk just due to the risks that we're looking at being that surf, the rip currents, the flooding that we're going to be dealing with, and the heavy rainfall, gusty winds, and now also an isolated tornado threat for Wednesday and Thursday. A lot to unpack with this forecast. I'll be breaking down all the details you need to know coming up when we come back. And also taking a live look outside right now down in Orange Beach. What we're starting to see is gray, gloomy, overcast skies closer towards Fort Morgan. We're tracking some of those showers. Still some rough surf, only expecting that to increase over the next few days. But hey, still feeling like 91 despite some of that cloud cover. I'll be breaking down more forecast details with Tropical Storm Francine coming up when we come back.
Tropical things to talk about weather-wise.
That is exactly right. And so I've already seen some of those Halloween decorations up. If you're one of them, I would go ahead, either double check to make sure they are fully tied down or just wait a few days, because we are expecting very gusty winds to make their way closer, especially towards Wednesday and Thursday. So be cautious of anything that you possibly have sitting outside, even just fall decorations, because you don't want to lose those. So make sure you bring them inside, especially before we get to tomorrow, or tie them down. Now, just a reminder, right now is a great time to download the Fox 10 weather app. That way you can stay updated with the forecast. We update these forecast videos for you daily. Plus, also you can track along with the tropics. We have radar, we have Futurecast, and also you can see what's going on with our tropical system. So we do have Francine there. You can stay updated just with any of the tracks for any of these. You can just go on down towards those 3 dots, go to overlays, and then you can press on tropical tracks. That way you can see where the system is and where it's forecasted to go, becoming that Category 1 hurricane. That is expected once we get closer towards September 10th, so heading into tomorrow, and then that landfall approach getting closer towards September 11th at 7 p.m. So this way you know where it's looking like, and you can even track along with where that cone is and who's included. This does include Lake Charles, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, all within that forecast cone. And here locally, we will be feeling some of the impacts of Francine. So download this, that way you can stay updated over the next few days. But I'll have a final look at your forecast coming up in just a little bit. And here is a live view outside right now down in Dauphin Island. It is raining. It is a soggy start to begin for this Monday. A little glimpse of what's to come over the next few days. We'll be back again with a final look at your forecast and 3 to know before you go.
So beautiful. Also, we have to mention a local group making the CMA noms.
That's exactly right. The Red Clay Red Clay Strays. There you go. They are nominated for Vocal Group of the Year. They're going against Lady A, Little Big Town, Old Dominion, and Zach Brown Band. So congratulations to them.
Cheering them on.
Yeah, cheering those guys on. They've been on Studio 10. They've been there before. Awesome stuff.
Yeah. Awesome stuff. Well, let's go ahead and get a quick final look at your forecast. Again, we now have Tropical Storm Francine upgraded at 10 a.m. That next advisory update coming out at 1 p.m. And Francine is expected to make landfall as a Category 1 hurricane to south central Louisiana, getting closer towards Wednesday evening. However, we will feel impacts here, and so we do have those storm tracker alerts in place on Wednesday and Thursday. Increased rainfall. Stay updated with Fox 10 for the latest. I'll have that 1 p.m. advisory on the Fox 10 weather app.
All right, y'all have a great Monday.
Paying close attention to those advisories.